Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. I'm going to talk about Derrick Harmon in this video, so let's get into it. Now with the 21st pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derrick Harmon, defensive lineman, Oregon. Man, this is one hell of a pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers front office and organization. We need a defensive line because Cameron Hayward, he is getting up there in age. He's about to be like I think he'll be 36 next month. I mean, we gotta get younger on the defensive line. We have to beef up the trenches. Y'all gotta understand this. The game of football is won on the line of scrimmage. If you don't have the trenches wherever it's on the defensive or offensive side, you can't do it. The skilled players can't do anything. Skilled players are just useless. You gotta have the defensive line to do that. No wonder why the Eagles won the Super Bowl because they have um, been dominant on the line of scrimmage. That's how they won the Super Bowl in February. It's because they have a line of scrimmage on both offensive and defensive. It's like Jason Kelsey retiring after they lost the Super Bowl or something like that in 2022. The trenches in football are important. Derrick Harmon, by the way, he started out being at Michigan State, but he transferred to Oregon in 2024, something like that, if I recall correctly. I know, I understand this. Look, everybody's tripping because we didn't draft Shador Sanders. I'm kind of happy we did not do that because, look, Shador Sanders is overrated, in my opinion. Look, let me tell you something about. I know still fans are tripping, they flipping out and all this type of shit because they didn't draft Shador Sanders. Look, this year's quarterback class is not great at all. It is not a great quarterback class, not at all. And going back to Derrick Harmon, he gonna be behind Cameron Hayward for at least 2 seasons because Cameron Hayward can still dominate even in his 30s. But he can go out he can spell Cameron Hayward wherever Cameron Hayward needs a breather. Yeah, we got Keanu Ben on the defensive line. Could move to the defensive end. Do I think Derrick Harmon will be a nose tackle? No, I don't think he will be. Because he's gonna be in Cameron Hayward's spot. I know everybody's sleeping on Logan Lee. I understand that because Logan Lee is gonna be on the special team, in my opinion. Because Logan Lee missed all his rookie season because he was hurt. But Derrick Harmon gonna be a dominant one on the defensive side. So I know I'm saying this over and over, but the trenches are important in the game of football. In Omar Khan's 3 drafts, in his first 2 straight drafts, he drafts the offensive line, getting tackles in 2 straight drafts. Broderick Jones and Troy Fautano on the offensive line excuse me. We beefed up the trenches on the offensive side. Now we're gonna do it. We gotta do it on the defensive side. We're still gonna get a nose tackle, maybe in the 4th round. Could get Derek Hart's teammate Mari Caldwell. But we'll see. That'll be tomorrow. Hopefully he's still there. Now, because now we don't have a 2nd round pick of this year's draft today in day 2. We don't have it because we gave it away for on that DK Metcalf trade. So in the 3rd round, I'm gonna say this: they're gonna get a quarterback in the 1st round. Watch, I got a feeling they could do that. Could be Will Howard, could be Jalen Milroe. Jackson Dark is off the board. I think in my heart in the 3rd round, I got a feeling the Steelers going to draft Will Howard in the 3rd round from House University because he had dinner with the Steelers coaches and all that stuff. So yeah, so Derek Harmon, man, one hell of a pick. Welcome to Steelers Nation. You're gonna dominate in the trenches, man. I got a feeling you're gonna do that. If we could get your teammate up here, Jamari Caldwell, that could be in the 4th round of day 3. Because I got to know that could happen because Jamari Caldwell had a top 30 visit, even though I didn't make a video on that. And I have, and most Steelers fans had Derrick Harmon in their mock drafts. So, yeah, man. So that was, like I said, that was one hell of a pick for Derrick Harmon. Well, the Steelers Nation, all your Steelers fans, man, y'all need to calm your asses down because Shedeur Sanders is overrated, in my opinion. I'm kind of glad we didn't take it because he don't have that Lamar Jackson skill set. He don't have the Jalen Daniels skill set to be a quarterback. He may not. I don't know. But I understand my video about Shedeur Sanders. Um, he didn't had no positive yards rushing for Shedeur Sanders. And I don't know why the hell Steelers fans are flipping out off of this. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. So, damn, y'all, you gotta put some traction. More importantly, in the game of football. So going back to Derrick Harmon, man, he gonna be a monster, like I said before. Along with Cameron Benton, and if we'll possibly get Jabari Caldwell in the 4th round. So, yeah, man, can't believe he's still a fan of off his pick. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below where I talk about Derrick Harmon in this video. Because I like this pick. It's one hell of a pick. He gonna show up that defensive line, man. He'll get another defensive line, like I said in this video. So he'll be his teammate Jamari Caldwell from Oregon. Because he made a top 30 visit with the Steelers, if I recall correctly. So yeah, man. Like that, with that being said, that's all for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys in my next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.